Hey there, welcome back to Telesto's office. Today we have for you a Telesto build. One little thing I don't tell Telesto is this video is supposed to come out before the Telesto bug got fixed. And yeah, just don't let Telesto know. Okay, yeah, that's that. Thanks for understanding. Please like and subscribe to the video. He's got me here. I'm not sure where I am. Please just like, subscribe. Let me go. To start off, looking at our setup, let's go over to, looking at Telesto real quick, it's got the exotic perk, Unplanned Reprieve. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with the delayed Void Blast. And the secondary perk, Harbinger's Pulse. Multi-kills with this weapon immediately reload your equipped kinetic and energy weapons from reserves. Now looking at armor, all my armor pieces have stat bumpers as you see there. But we're going to ignore those because those are just there to adjust your stats you need so. But the most important one to look at is Font of Might and Ash's assets. Font of Might, so our void opening damage gets buffed whenever you pick up a void elemental well, and Ash's assets whenever you get a grenade kill. You're going to be using lots of grenades in this build, so you'll get a bit of super energy with each kill, so you get your super back faster. Moving on to our gauntlets, they should preferably be arc, but I have a solar build that requires my gauntlets to be solar, so just imagine that your gauntlets are arc, and instead of that overload bow, you have impact reduction. But well, what's going to be important here is the one of two elemental ordnance mods to create elemental wells each time you get a grenade kill. This will give you Font of Might with each kill and a bit of ability energy to each uncharged ability. And then fastball if you just for comfortability, and I just know stat bumpers there. Moving on to the chest piece, the exotic perk gives you an additional grenade charge. So pretty much you have two grenades, you throw one, get a kill, you get elemental wells, you pick those elemental wells, you salve a grenade, and you've already started charging up your second grenade. Look at the mods we got heavy-handed, which will give us ammo whenever we get multiple kills with SMGs, fusion rifles, shotguns, or sidearms. This is good because when using Telesto, not only reloading your gun upon multi-kills, you're also generating one shot with each one of those multi-kills. I believe one multi-kill counts for 4 enemies without emptying the mag. Well, reloading the mag, I mean. It's nice with the SMG, because if you run out of Telesto ammo, you get ammo back by using that SMG sidearm of yours. This is also why I told you guys to put the momentum transfer mod on the arms, because that counts as an arc mod, which will activate the secondary perk of heavy-handed, which is what you're looking for. And that gives us space to put on a fusion rifle reserves mod. Looking at our legs here, we have bountiful wells, so we can stack our two elemental ordnance well mods together, which allows us for each grenade kill to create even more elemental wells than the base version. So yeah, I have two mods that work with orbs of light that give me health back and grenade energy back. Those aren't really all that important here. It might be like I maybe put on like a holster mod or something. While you have the fusion rifle holster mod on, your fusion rifles that are stowed will slowly reload over time. I personally don't find this all that worth it. It's a lot faster just to reload and get on with it. So, but you do you. I just have these on here because that's how I play. And then stat them. Moving on to our final piece of armor, the Titan Mark. We're gonna run our second elemental ordnance from here. A distribution mod that I totally didn't forget to apply before doing the background recording, which makes it so whenever we cast a barricade near enemies, we get a bit of we get improved recharge rate on our other two abilities, our grenade and our melee. But yeah, and then after that we have a utility kickstart mod, so whenever we cast a barricade, we get a tiny bit of barricade energy back, and then stat bumper, of course. Now going over our supers and abilities and fragments and stuff, we have the Warden Dawn with bubble, so we got that void overshield, and weapons of light for that extra damage. Our aspects are controlled demolition, so we apply volatile to enemies whenever we use our void abilities, and offensive bulwark, so whenever we have a void overshield, our grenade recharges faster, and we get that extra fragment slot that we wouldn't get by using bastion. And our fragments are Echo of Leeching, so we trigger health regen on melee kills. Echo of Undermining, so our void grenades weaken targets. Echo of Instability, so our grenades grant our void weapons, which is being Telesto this time, volatile rounds, and finally Echo of Remnants, so our vortex grenades last longer. Looking at our abilities, we have the Towering Barricade, because this is better for PvE and all. Any jump works, you do you. Your melee can be either the shield throw or the shield bash. You're using it just for the overshield anyways, just so your grenade recharges faster. And your grenade is most preferably the vortex grenade, because the vortex grenade is the most consistent grenade overall for all these debuffs and buffs you're trying to apply to yourself and enemies. Now a quick peek at our weapons. Our weapons don't really matter as long as you have SMG in your kinetic slot. The NEOD isn't a very good one for PvE, I find. Something like the new one from the season, the Blood Feud, would work better because it can roll with Headstone. And for damage, you have the Taipan 4FR, just for DPS and a proper DPS option other than just Telesto. But yeah, that's all we really need to look at. So that'll do it for the whole setup and build. So now I'm going to run some background footage of me doing a random lost sector with this build, just to show it off. And I may be do more of these in the future, I don't know. If you guys like to watch it, I might do some more videos where I do an entire Destiny build around a random exotic of your choosing. It could be like Sunshot, the Tomb, where I just make a build around it. But yeah, everybody thank you all for watching and have a good day. Please let me go. I've done what you wanted. Please just don't do anything.